What's up, Fruit Loops? Right, I've been doing a bit of stuff. Tony still isn't back yet, but he has sorted out the rear brake components. So I thought I'd give you a little talk through the issues if you're thinking of buying one of these 79s. Your exhaust is going to be your biggest problem on the rear, because the master cylinder sits so high up. Normally they're sort of down here. This sits so high up, you've actually got to take the rear exhaust off to put brake fluid in to bleed the brakes. That's problem number one. Aftermarket exhausts, because of the rear cylinder, it's a no-no. You're stuck with either these or Siamese. Other than that, it's a Harley Davidson. You know, you're going to get any problem that you'll get with a Harley Davidson. It's an old one, so bits are going to rattle off. So nylock nuts or Loctite is your options. The handlebars on these are horrible. They're not in a very good position. And you know, whoever buys this one, I would imagine you're going to put forward controls on, because it's not a really comfortable bike with the mid controls. It's because they're little. Unless you're, I don't know, 5'5" or less, you're going to struggle. But if you're younger, it won't really matter. I mean, my age, you know, obviously I've arthritis and bad hips and all that crap. So for me, it's not ideal, which is why I've got that, which is a big bike. Anyway, so yeah, we're almost there. We're gonna, once it stops raining, we're gonna get her out and get it fired up. Make sure we've got the whole carb setup done now. I'd like to give a shout out to Ian from Marshall Speed and Customs. I've got a little sticker here. Thank you, Ian, for all your help, mate. All your help and support with this. We've struggled with certain parts and stuff, and Ian, bless him, he's just sent so much out, and he sent exhaust gaskets out that I didn't ask for, like manifold rubbers. I didn't ask for him, he sent them out, and turns out he sent the wrong ones out. I didn't even know, I hadn't even tried to fit them. So lo and behold, I get another package a few days later with new sets of rubbers, which was absolutely amazing. So thank you, Ian. I mean, your help and advice with this has been absolutely invaluable, and hopefully when we fire it up later, that'll be the carb issue solved. So fingers crossed. But yeah, so that's about where we're at. We've got no lights at the moment. So we've got brake lights, not an issue, but the actual lights don't come on anymore. And I've looked through the wiring diagram, looked at the manual, and I can't even find a fuse on this thing. So I'm assuming there's a wire trapped somewhere, so we'll pop the seat off and have a rummage around when we fit the battery up properly. And hopefully it's just a case of a wire's loose or disconnected from somewhere. So I'm not stressing it too much. But there you go. So it will be up for sale. What are we on now? Tuesday. Hopefully by Friday, that'll be it. It'll be up for grabs. I've got one guy who was interested, but it's taken so long he's probably not anymore. But I'll drop him a message first and see if he's still interested. If not, it's going to go up on eBay, and we'll see what happens. But she's got to go, and it's got to be done before Monday, because we've got to move on Monday. And ideally, I don't want to have to take this with us. So we shall see. Anyway, just another quick little update. I'll probably get Tony to edit this one tonight if he gets time, and we'll upload it tonight, and we'll do another one for Friday. What's up, Fruit Loops? That's it. It's done. It's finished. It's throwing stuff at me. Still not 100%. It's still having a tick over issue, but it is rideable. I wouldn't recommend riding at home because you're going to have to stop at traffic lights. And like I say, unless you sit there flipping the throttle, which if it was me is exactly what I do, because I'm a bit of an arse like that. Yeah, she's ready. She's up for sale. We would carry on messing about with it, but we're moving into the unit on Monday and we have so many projects to do. This was our own personal one, and now we've got the XS. It's got to go. Alright, be safe, be careful, do one thing each day that scares you. Happy days. Ta-da!
eBay link will be in the description below. Bye! Right, there you go. Your 1979 AMF Harley Sportster. How big's the engine? 1000 cc. So when we got it, it didn't run, it was all in pieces. There was a different tank on it, there was no paint on any of the tins, or what paint was on there was bad. It didn't run. So we've got it to a point where we've got so much of this. Is our personal bike, this is my business partner's personal bike, and we've got to the point now where we've got so much work on at the workshop we can't afford to spend any more time on this one. So we've got it running, it starts, it stops, it goes forward, it rides. There's no indicators on it, front or back. The headlight doesn't currently work. All the brake lights work. What else we got, Chris?
It won't tick over without a choke.
Oh yeah, choke has to be on at 3/4, is it?
Yeah.
3/4 choke or it won't idle. We believe it's the points because we've done everything else to it. We've changed carbs, we've taken components out, put components in. The only thing we haven't done is the timing. So we believe it may be that, but again, we haven't got time to mess with it now because we've got too much paid work to do. So that's pretty much it.
Tax and MOT exempt.
Tax and MOT exempt, just a 79. So basically anyone who's got a Harley mind, that knows how Harleys work, they're not our favourites, but you know, we got it running, we got it riding. But I reckon, you know, you'll probably fix it within a day and get it idling right. So it's got a brand new motor battery on it. See that in there. I put that on upside down, that was my fault. So brand new rear brake master cylinder. That's pretty much everything else is all original. We swapped the tank out. There was an old peanut tank on it. That's a Road King tank. And that's pretty much it. It's not an awful bike. It just needs a little bit more TLC and it'll be where it needs to be. So we'll fire it up so you can see it doing its thing. That wasn't supposed to happen. So there you go, it starts, it stops. It will need a little bit of extra work on it, and hopefully one of you guys will be able to do that. So yeah, it'll be on eBay shortly, so have a look under Bad End Bikes, or Baden Bikes, whatever you want to call it, and we'll put links up soon. Cheers.